If you're still trying to decide whether you should get a roof repair or a roof replacement, it's worth considering how a repair might help extend the life of your roof. By the end of this video, you'll know some common areas where roof damage occurs, how timely repairs can prevent further damage, and some tips for extending your roof's life. When we are called out to inspect and repair a roof leak, there are a couple of areas where more often than not, the leak is coming from. These areas are on your shingles, at your pipe boots, or at your flashing around a penetration. Your shingles are the first and strongest line of defense that your roof has to protect your home from debris and water damage. Unfortunately, this also leads to them taking a lot of damage from those elements and becoming worn and torn over time. When harsh weather hits an area, we see a lot of older shingles blown off of the roof by high-speed winds or cracked by the impact of hail and debris. Pipe boots are also a common spot for roof leaks to develop, as they're built to cover a hole in the roof where a ventilation pipe comes through the roof decking. These boots are usually made of metal, plastic, or rubber, and if they're damaged, it will allow water to easily slip through your roof. The rubber pipe boots are often what we see damaged these days, as they can dry out and crack open as a result of the heavy sun exposure. Flashing, which is a soft metal used to prevent water from slipping into the gap between the roof and a penetration or wall, this kind of material can be damaged by hail and debris or rust and tear open. If you can get your roof inspected and repaired quickly, there's a good chance that you'll be able to avoid the major extent of the damage that you might have received otherwise. When one of the kinds of damage that we talked about earlier happens to your roof, a hole is opened up for water to get into your roof decking, which is where serious damage can occur. Your roof decking consists of the wooden boards that attach your shingles to the structure of the house, and if this starts to get wet and rot, its ability to hold the weight of your roof will be severely weakened. This may make portions of your roof sag and will increase the chance of a roof collapse, especially during storms where additional weight is added. So by getting your roof repaired quickly after damage occurs, you can really save yourself some trouble and money later on. The more your decking gets damaged as well, the greater your chance is of needing a full roof replacement. Decking can't be replaced without tearing off the materials above it, and if you have to do that in large portions, the cost will be similar to that of a roof replacement, and that's the option that will likely be recommended to you at that point. So what are some of the things that you can do to make sure your roof gets the full life that it deserves? Some of the biggest include cleaning out your gutters frequently, keeping your roof clear of debris and any overhanging branches. For most homes, you should clean out your gutters twice a year, preferably after the fall season once the leaves have dropped, and at some point during the spring or early summer when rains start to become more frequent and heavier. In that same vein, keeping your roof clear from leaves and debris will also help prolong its life. Debris often builds up in valleys and other intersections and can trap water underneath it, wearing away at your shingles and potentially causing damage to the materials underneath that area. You can limit the amount of stuff that gets on your roof and in your gutters by ensuring that you keep your branches trimmed short of hanging over your roof. This can also limit the risk of damage occurring if a branch were to fall onto your roof during a severe storm. Now that you've learned some about how roof repairs can extend your roof's life, I hope you're starting to feel more confident in taking the next steps in your roofing process. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.